Let's derive the input-output voltage relationship of a buck-boost converter. So this process is pretty similar to the boost converter, where we're going to draw two circuits, one for when the switch is closed, which you can see here, for time dt, where d is the duty cycle and t is the period of the total operation of the circuit, and a second circuit for when it's open, for the remainder of the duty cycle. So let's draw the first part where it will be closed for the switch. And as I just said, this will be for dt. The important voltage we're going to be tracking here is the voltage across the inductor. We will create a quick system of equations with it and relate it to both Vs and Vo for the source voltage and output voltage respectively. So when the switch is closed, we get the following circuit. Since we assume the source voltage is going to be higher than the output voltage, we can consider the diode to be open. And we can draw the capacitor and resistor just the same. And as these are both in parallel, RC, we can also treat this as Vout as well. We're going to do a quick KVL, or Kirchhoff's voltage loop. We'll call this equation 1 to get VL in terms of Vs. So starting from this point and going around in this loop clockwise, we get minus Vs plus VL equals 0. Setting things in terms of VL, we get VL equals Vs, and that is our equation 1. Now for the period where it's open, we can call that 1 minus d, which is the remainder of the duty cycle, times t, the period. We have the opposite, where now the switch is open. If the switch is open, then now, conversely, the diode is shorted, because now the capacitor is the only voltage source for the inductor. We can again write VO just the same as before, as well as VL. And now this time, for our KVL, we'll do it on this middle node here, which we'll call equation 2. So we start with minus VL plus VO equals 0. Pretty simple. Putting VL on the other side, we get VL equals VO. This is our equation 2. An intrinsic property of an inductor, given these conditions, is that the average voltage across it during the period cycle is 0. Given that, we can say that VL, for the inductor voltage, closed, plus VL open equals 0. So all we have to do is take our Vs from equation 1, multiply it by dt, plus VO multiplied by 1 minus d times t equals 0, and we'll get our answer from there. So Vs times just dt plus Vo times 1 minus d t equals 0. We can divide both sides by t. 0 divided by t is still 0, and that makes things a little easier. So, as a result, we get dVs plus distributing the VO, VO minus dVO equals 0. All we have left is to put VO on the left side and Vs on the right side. So VO minus dVO equals, now moving this to the right, negative dVs. We can factor out a 1 minus d to get a common term of VO, equals negative dVs. Multiplying both sides by 1 minus d, we can isolate VO to give us our final answer of VO equals negative dVs over 1 minus d. And this is the voltage relationship of a buck-boost converter. You can see that since the duty cycle is both on the numerator and denominator, VO can both be greater than or less than VS, based on the values you choose for it. I hope this video helped. If it did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.